Earlier today, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defeated the New Orleans Saints in quite a battle, I'd say. It was 20-10 was the final. We were looking kind of bad at the start of the game, not gonna lie. We went into the half with 0 points, but our defense just proved to be great because the Saints only had 3 points going into the fourth. I'd say the turning point of this game was definitely the fight between Evans and Lattimore and a few other people, but primarily those were the guys that were ejected. It was quite a battle, and after that, everything went downhill for the Saints. The Bucs scored a touchdown. The Bucs scored a touchdown, then a field goal, and another touchdown, and all 3 of those were off of Jameis Winston INTs, because you can't spell Winston without INT. The Bucs turned it over a couple times too. It was at the start of the game, but nothing really came out of it. This was just a very defensive struggle. It was crazy how many, how bad the offenses played for most of this, and pretty much all of it. Like, the Bucs offense scored 13 points, not great, and the Saints only scored 10. But there were a lot of bad plays. The Saints had 5 turnovers. I think the Bucs had 2 or 1 actually. If you don't count the failed fourth down conversion, it's 1. So injuries for the Bucs. Donovan Smith is out and Akeem Hicks is out. I don't know if those are going to be resonating injuries or not, but for now, all I know is that the Saints totally blew this game. They had so many chances to go up for more than 3 points, and they just couldn't do it. And the Bucs came back, and Jameis collapsed like he always does. And whenever a Saints fan asks me to prove how Jameis Winston is still a terrible quarterback or mid at best, I'll just send them the link to this video not this video, but the game highlights on YouTube. And how would you defend against this? Like, you gotta realize that Jameis Winston is not the answer. He just isn't. We found that out in 2019. And he got LASIK eye surgery, and he's still bad. Or mid, at best. The Saints now are 1-1, and the Bucs are 2-0, leading the division. And my picks for now, all of them are good except for the Jets versus Browns game and the Panthers versus Giants game, where the Panthers won and the Jets won on crazy plays. There are a few other crazy games, but I'll get into that at Swift Junior Weekly for the second week. As for this game, it was really something else. Even without Evans, we were able to go up and win this game, and I am just over the moon right now because finally I don't have to deal with these mosquito Saints fans around my ears being like, we beat you in the regular season, and me saying, yeah, we beat you in the playoffs though, and then they just give me the harshest look, and they're like, yeah, but that was 2 years ago. Well, guess what? This is the closest game to now, and y'all lost. Blame the refs if you want, but I feel like they're pretty unfair to the Bucs in the first half, and so if you want to say they're unfair to the Saints in the second half, okay, but the refs weren't the issue. The refs didn't throw 3 interceptions and fumble twice. Just saying. And that will end this. It was a very good game. I was so angry with the Bucs. starting off this game, but they really turned it around, and they finally waited on Jameis to make mistakes, and our defense was so good. Even though our running game was pretty bad, and our Brady throwing, well, although we didn't have Jones or Godwin or Evans for the fourth quarter, although apparently we didn't need him because Perryman kind of carried, and then the defense also carried. But yeah, ass cooking extraordinaire right here. And the final score looks close, and it was close for most of it, but starting in the fourth quarter, once they went up 20-3, you're like, yeah, I don't see this happening. And it didn't. The Saints scored again on a garbage time touchdown, but they didn't really get the ball back with much to do for the rest of it, and the Bucs won. So that will end it for this analysis. Thank you for tuning in. And I will be doing the next one will be Swift in Your Weekly, and also the predictions. I don't know which will come out first. I'll figure that out. But that's all I have for this one. Hopefully the rest of my predictions go well. So far I'm doing pretty good. Only got 2 wrong. And, well, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.